Hi and welcome back, and on this tutorial we'll be making and continuing to make the admin panel on my site, which is matt2php.com. And we left off at login and logout. So I did not make a public login bar, which I should do it right now. Okay, so let's do it right now. That's a good start for this tutorial. And I think we'll be making a login bar somewhere here. So let's open our index.html file. This is main sidebar, which on the left side. On the right side, we have sidebar menu, somewhere here. So let's copy this tag and just write the same login or register. Let's do it like this: login register. Sorry if my grammar is wrong, I don't follow it. And let's do it like div align center div. And while I'm making this code, I forgot to mention how I learned programming, which is quite a miracle for me. Once I just decided that I want to program, then I woke up, and it was like in the movie Matrix. All information came in my mind, and then I suddenly realized how can you just easily program. And took me an hour. I took the computer and started to program, and I learned step by step everything without even opening the book or reading on the internet. But YouTube was a good place to find information, and Google still is a good place. Okay, that's just my biography. And I remember now that we will be using a PHP file here. So let's just copy out this one. PHP. And you can always ask me if you like. On this webpage, I will make my contact information, so you can always write me if you need something, or write me on Skype, matt2_15 at Skype. So matt2_15. You can find me on Skype. Include login bar.php. So to have a login bar, we need to make a login bar to include it. So echo. I'm making this all on my laptop, so I'm using laptop to make these codes, and I'm using a screen recorder program to make these videos. So we made it as a login bar, and it should be PHP file. Save. And login bar must contain form where to fill information. But I remember that we made it on admin panel, so let's just take it from here and just copy it here. We have the div align in center, so we don't need it anymore here, and we don't need it on the bottom. So what this does, it will fill out this information to the same URL which the web page is, which page is open. So I just upload the data to my web server, and here it should now have a login bar. On the refresh, it has a login bar right here. Only it has a very, I was not expecting this, because there is a form tag in CSS file which is edited. So we must. This is only in my case. So we must open the CSS file and we must find form tag. Okay. So here's the form tag, and here are the select buttons, the form, borders, and background. Let's call it form 2, because I will not be needing any designs for my forms right now, because I'm not doing designs first. I'm doing just login. And here is also the input types that are misplaced from 2 different input types, but it looks very nice. Only we have a very small area to work with. So in input, let's see, input form button. Actually, it's very nice. This is the first time I download a script which has this kind of information. Uh, should be form input. Okay, I will find information. So I have like this here, but I remember that on my login bar I write that size should be 30, which I should change to 15. That should do the trick. And so I have a very small login field now. But I had a cool login button before. I've been just oops. Change it, paste it. Okay. Oops, sorry, that wrong file I pasted. So it should be quite okay now. It's very big, but actually I don't like it. Let's change it back to how it was. Oh no, but the login button was very cool. I liked it. Anyway, let's change it how it is right now. It's not about the design now because we're using a different design. The most important thing is that I write in matt2web and write my password and log in, and I'm logged in my admin panel. I can log out and then log out. If I write to Harald, I don't remember what was the user, and let's check how was the user. Second user was Harald123. So let's jump in Harald123, and he's also logged in because he can now log out. And another thing is that if we are logged in, we don't need to show the login page anymore. So we were making the login form in index file, and if we have the session name and the address, we don't need it anymore. So then we write this. If we wrote it on here, just copy it out, and next file, copy in. So if somebody is logged in, he doesn't see this anymore. So I just upload information, the new changes to internet, so it should not receive any more information, but it does. So there is a problem with the code. Let me just check if I saved everything. Alright, so it's wrong. If there is a login, I should write if there isn't a login and isn't, and isn't a session email. So this should be better because I wrote if there is, if somebody is logged in, then he will see this. And so he is home. Another thing is we should make a welcoming screen for him, like hello username. And just check how many minutes. Okay, we will manage to do this in this tutorial. So if he is logged in, then else. If he is logged out, do show this. If he is logged in, then echo this. And I need to find the login bar, the information, and this line. Here, echo welcome, and let's show him his username. Welcome session login. So he will see if he will see if the code is not faulty, you will see a welcome screen. So we didn't have these tags on the end here. So if you are a good student, you will see this. You will find errors before I save the code. And if you're not a very good student, you will see that I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing everything okay, and you will not see anything wrong. So welcome, Harald. And I think we should add a marker on it. But I will do it like this. Here will be my profile, my messages, and my something. And so for now, it's okay how we have, because we can add a picture of him also. And the tutorial is about to end, and we will continue on next tutorial. Thank you for watching, and see you. Bye.